as a customer, when you're going through the process, you're in the knowledge base and you're searching, or you're in a different segment or a different channel for support, and you're searching and you can't find your answer, and you're like, okay, great, now where do I go? And that goes back, and it's an extremely frustrating experience. And I think that's where a lot of people are right now, is they check the boxes. Do I have a knowledge base? Check. Do I have a discussions? Check. Do I have my direct support channel? Check. Do I have my social stuff? Maybe a check. But where very few people are, and what really needs to happen is to, again, bring this back out to the customer and make sure that the customer is having the experience they want. So if they go down a path, make it readily available, because you want to make sure and answer that. And if it doesn't get answered, you want to make sure and collect the feedback. Was this valuable to you? No, so that your team can actually go and improve that article. But conversely, you want to actually make that a seamless transition to the next channel that they prefer. So if you're in there and you're going through social media and it ends up being a really complex issue, how do you actually transfer that person out of social media? Because Twitter with 140 characters isn't going to cut it. So how do you actually transfer a customer's issue from Twitter into a direct path, or into a discussion, or point them to a knowledge base, but then the knowledge base doesn't answer all of it, so you need to bring them back into a case to make sure they actually get that issue resolved and you actually have that follow through. So that's really where you talk about where is support going and how do you actually maximize that customer satisfaction post-sales, is really providing that ubiquitous experience where you provide all of the different channels out to the customer. They get to choose, and when they go into one of those channels, and maybe they don't get the answer they need, because in spite of all efforts, you're never gonna be 100%. So when they don't get that, it quickly transitions them to the next channel that's gonna be most effective for them to actually get the answer that they need, but also is the channel that they most prefer, or is their second highest list, to do that. And so making sure that's done in a way that's very seamless, but also not overwhelming or confusing to the user. It's very hard to do, but that's really where support needs to go.